Hello everyone! Today I'm going to introduce a cushion foundation from the Peaysshap brand. The name is Swing Cushion, this product. This foundation is named as an anti-darkening cushion foundation. So it means that throughout the day it will not get darker like many other foundations, and also it has a blush and a concealer. That's why the package is so thick. You can see the mirror here, the sponge, and the cushion itself. And on the bottom part you can open the blush and the concealer also, like this. If you want to use the foundation part of the cushion, you need to use this area of the puff. It's just a normal average puff like every other brand makes, but on the other side you can see this small area. This one is for the blush and for the concealer. However, it's good for the blush itself, but I think it's not really working for the concealer, so I usually just use the cushion side for the concealer also. This might be just too big for my bag, so I don't really take it with me. Usually when I use this cushion, I just apply on a little bit more powder on my face, so I actually don't need to retouch my cushion. I think it's kind of pretty. They didn't want to work too much on this cushion case, maybe because it's already a developed case because of the concealer and the blush. It's not bad, not that special though, but the glitter part it can be pretty. They have 4 different colors. 2 of them are 21 and the other 2 are 23. The difference is the shade maybe, or the tone. One of them is a little bit darker 21 and the other one is a little bit lighter 21. Instead of these, they could just make a number 16 and a number 25 for people who has lighter skin tone and for people who has a bit darker skin tone. But anyway, I purchased the lightest one, so the lightest 21 shade, and the name is V201 Apricot Beige. Sometimes I'm using number 16, but that's the darkest shade that can fit for my skin tone. So usually I put a tone-up cream also before I use this product, so the tone-up cream can make the shade a little bit lighter. Then it's a better match for my skin. But if I'm just using it by itself without a tone-up cream or without a tone-up sun cream, it's too dark for me. But let's see more about how to use it and more about the effects that I experienced. Now let's talk about how to apply on this foundation. It's just a normal cushion with some extra. So first of all, you need to cleanse your skin. After that, you need to use a toner, and it depends on your skin condition. You have oily skin or you have dry skin. You need to figure out what kind of preparation your skin needs. Usually I just use a more thick essence and I use a sun cream. However, it has some protection, but usually I just use sun creams as a primer. Actually, this one is even darker than the solution inside, just a little bit but darker. So I just used it maybe once or twice just to try it, but I didn't like it because of the color. Other than that, it has a high coverage, so if your skin color is matching with this cushion, it can be a good concealer for you. So first apply on the concealer, or you can apply it on after you applied on the cushion. It depends on which one do you prefer. So first you apply on the concealer, and after that you start to apply on the cushion foundation itself with the puff. Just like you apply on every other cushions, you need to be sure that the puff side is at your fingers. When you apply it on, you need to be careful not to use the blush part, because if you use the blush and it's already pink, it can leave some mark on your skin. After that, you can apply on the blush with the puff's small area on your cheeks, and actually that's all you finished. If you want to use some powder, you can apply on the T-zone, but that's all. Actually, if you apply on this cushion foundation, you can finish in maybe 5 minutes, depends on the person. That's why I really like cushions, because you can finish with them really easily. About the retouch, because it's an anti-darkening cushion foundation, it will not get darker throughout the day when you're using it, but because the case is too big, at least it's too big for me, for my bags, so I don't want to retouch this foundation. I just use powder around my face, so I don't need to retouch the foundation itself. But if you don't really use powder, or you don't use that much powder, only on the T-zone, then you can retouch this foundation easily, because it's not getting darker, it's not getting patchy, it's not getting dry or too oily. So I didn't experience this foundation changed the texture or changed the color, so it's really easy to retouch. However, I need to mention that if you use this cushion for a long time without a powder, so just by itself, then you can have some problem around the fine lines. If you have some wrinkles, for example, under the eyes, it can collect this cushion. And also if you have pores, for example, around the nose area, then you can see the deep pores after a few hours. Your skin is not getting oily, but the pores appear after about 3 or 4 hours. So you definitely need to retouch those areas just to make the outlook more smooth, or you need to use a powder. And beside of that, the coverage is really high. I think it might be actually too high for some people. If you prefer more natural makeups, maybe this foundation is a little bit too strong for you. But if you have blemishes and you want to cover them up, then this foundation can be a good match for your skin, because the coverage is really good. Only because of the color I will not rebuy it, but only because they don't make number 16 or number 13. So if you purchase this product, you actually have a cushion foundation with an affordable price, also SPF 50 plus, PA+++, so a really high sun protection. You also have a concealer and you also have a blush, so it's like multi cushion. If you are going for travel and you don't want to pack too many makeups with you, then it can be a good choice. Thank you for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our new channel. See you next time. Bye bye.